In this lesson, we will use a reference triangle on the coordinate plane to determine the 6 trigonometric function values for theta equals -5 pi divided by 4 radians. The first step is to sketch the angle in standard position. The initial side is along the positive x-axis. From here, because the angle is negative, we rotate clockwise 5 pi divided by 4 radians, or 5/4 pi radians. Recall 1/4 pi radians is 45 degrees. Rotating clockwise half a rotation, this would be -4/4 pi radians. We need to rotate an additional -1/4 pi radians for -5/4 pi radians to here. This is the terminal side for -5/4 pi, or -5 pi divided by 4 radians. Next, we label the reference angle. The reference angle is the acute angle formed by the terminal side in the x-axis, which is this acute angle here, which is pi divided by 4 radians, or 1/4 pi radians. Next, we sketch the reference triangle by sketching a vertical segment from any point on the terminal side to the x-axis, let's say here. This forms a right triangle. This right triangle is the reference triangle. Notice we have a 45, 45, 90 reference triangle, and because we are in the second quadrant where x is negative and y is positive, we can label the horizontal leg -1, the vertical leg +1, and the hypotenuse √2. We can now use this reference triangle to determine the 6 trigonometric function values. Cosine -5 pi divided by 4 equals the ratio of the adjacent side to the hypotenuse, which is -1 divided by √2. We will rationalize the denominator here in just a moment. Sine -5 pi divided by 4 equals the ratio of the opposite side to the hypotenuse, which is 1 divided by √2. And now let's go ahead and rationalize the denominators. Let's consider -1 divided by √2. To rationalize the denominator, we multiply the numerator and denominator by the square root of 2, giving us -√2 divided by 2. The cosine function value can be expressed as -√2 divided by 2. The sine function value can be expressed as +√2 divided by 2. These are actually the sine and cosine function values we normally see on the unit circle. Tangent -5 pi divided by 4 equals the ratio of the opposite side to the adjacent side, which is 1 divided by -1, which equals -1. The secant function value equals the reciprocal of the cosine function value. The reciprocal of -1 divided by √2 is √2 divided by -1, which equals -√2. Or using the reference triangle, secant -5 pi divided by 4 equals the ratio of the hypotenuse to the adjacent side, which also gives us √2 divided by -1, which is -√2. The cosecant function value equals the reciprocal of the sine function value, and therefore cosecant -5 pi divided by 4 equals √2 divided by 1, or √2. Or using the reference triangle, cosecant -5 pi divided by 4 equals the ratio of the hypotenuse to the opposite side, which does give us √2. And finally, the cotangent function value equals the reciprocal of the tangent function value. The reciprocal of -1, or the reciprocal of 1 divided by -1, is still -1. Or using the reference triangle, cotangent -5 pi divided by 4 equals the ratio of the adjacent side to the opposite side. -1 divided by 1 is -1. I hope you found this helpful.